Our Matt Austin is live in Washington, D.C. today covering the inauguration of President Donald Trump. Matt, a busy day there.
Yeah, festivities still going on right now. The president making his way through Washington, D.C. on the parade route, and it's official. The United States has a new president, and with it, a new direction for this country. About 1 million people, both supporters and detractors, have descended on D.C. today. Security is very tight here. Here's how it all started.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations, Mr. President.
He took the oath just before noon as thousands of people lined the National Mall to witness his swearing in. Now, the Trumps attended a church service followed by coffee at the White House with the now former president and Mrs. Obama. Trump and Obama then shared a limo ride to Capitol Hill for the big ceremony. In his inaugural address, the new president promised a more prosperous America for everyone.
Today, we are not merely transferring power from one administration to another, or from one party to another, but we are transferring power from Washington, D.C., and giving it back to you, the people. The Bible tells us how good and pleasant it is when God's people live together in unity. We must speak our minds openly, debate our disagreements honestly, but always pursue solidarity. When America is united, America is totally unstoppable.
Now, of course, that ceremony, just one small piece of the day today. We have the parade, which is happening right now. And of course, there will be a lot of celebrating tonight at the presidential balls. There are 3 in which Donald Trump will be showing up to. And as you can imagine, security around here is very tight. I want to show you some video of what we woke up to. Now, our hotel, 2.5 miles away from where the inauguration was taking place. And you can see as soon as we walked out, Humvees were blocking the road. The National Guard has been called in and has a very big presence here. And because of the terror attacks in places like Nice, you could see all around the streets dump trucks filled with sand, as well as semis and big armored vehicles blocking the way to keep anyone with any sort of large vehicle from crashing through the streets and injuring anyone here in D.C. So, ladies, security overnight really took a big step forward. It was surprising from when we went to sleep to when we woke up. Back to you.
Yeah, Matt, we're seeing that huge security presence, and that's really necessary because of the number of people and protesters out there today.
Yeah, we actually were in Union Station about to grab some lunch when a huge swath of protesters walked right through Union Station. They were chanting, they were waving their signs, and there were a lot of them. I would say they'd number in more than the thousands in just that area. And what we're seeing around the city right now is different groups. Some of them more violent than others. We've seen windows broken out, trash cans set on fire here, but the majority of the groups are made up of people with their cell phones out recording what's going on, and there are entire other groups who are just chanting and walking around peacefully. So we're seeing a big mix right now, but mostly the parade route seems very calm at this moment in D.C. Ladies?
Yeah, Matt, I know you're getting ready to come back. You guys are leaving tomorrow. Is there any security concerns that you guys have heard about, like maybe heading to the airports or anything like that? Do you have to get there super early because of the crowds?
No, most of the security is concentrated very closely in the downtown D.C. area and the area around Capitol Hill right here. You have to get about 3 miles out from here, and then things start to clear up. But there's basically no straight road that you can use to get in here. We used the metro to get in here this morning, and it was a pretty easy route for us, and that's the way we'll be traveling around from here on out today, that's for sure.
Okay, Matt Austin live in Washington, D.C. We'll check back in with you a little later right here on News 6. Thanks.